What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this one, what I'm going to do is help you guys make a little bit of money in the markets tomorrow. Okay, you guys know that what I love to do is help you guys make as much as possible from the markets. All right, markets have done amazing for me. I want it to do amazing for all of you guys. Okay, so I've got a good video for you guys before we get ready to wrap up another amazing week in the market. Speaking of amazing weeks in the markets, let me just explain the numbers on screen. Okay, I don't think I've shared this with you guys just yet, but what I want this to serve and act is as a bit of motivation for you guys, a bit of a inspiration, because all of you guys are on an incredible journey with me and all of you guys are going to do exceptionally well. All right, so this is a bit of a taster into what lies down the road on all of your own individual paths. Okay, so this is one of the trades that we took over at the Patreon in the last couple of days. I absolutely knocked out of the park. Shout out to all the guys over the Patreon. Listen, we're gearing up for another big one. You guys already know. Spoke to you all today, and we are preparing for something pretty special very, very soon. But this was one of our last trades. As a matter of fact, our last trade. All right, so this netted me 24,000 in profit. Okay, so I know some of you guys are at the stage where you're making a couple of $100. That's amazing. That's where I started, actually. I know some of you guys in the Patreon have now progressed to making a few thousand per trade. Amazing, proud of you. But listen, the journey doesn't stop there. It's always onwards and upwards. Eventually, you guys are going to get to this stage where you're making these types of returns, and I can't wait for you guys to actually get here. But listen, we're all in our own lane, so no need to rush the process. Again, just a bit of inspiration for what lies down the road for all of you guys. It's an amazing journey, and that's why I'm excited for every single one of you guys. And those over the Patreon, you guys already know the momentum, you guys know the energy, you guys know what we've been doing to these markets this year. All right, incredible things and even better to come. All right, so that's very exciting times. If you haven't already, make sure you are with us. All right, I want the whole army, I want the whole collective just doing amazing with us this year. Right, it's amazing to see a lot of you guys over there tuning in, tapping into the plays, doing so well. Listen, I can reel off the names: Debo Lewis, Kevin, Roofs, Tom. You guys are absolutely smashing it. Lee as well, both Lees. Listen, I can't keep you guys off the list. You've been absolutely crushing it with us. Listen, so much more to come, so many more good things to come. But let this act as a bit of inspiration for you guys, give you guys a little bit of fuel for the fire for your journey. All right, get you guys pumped, get you guys excited to what lies down the road. All right, but that being said, as I said, I want to put a few things in front of you today that will allow you guys to make a bit of money tomorrow. Okay, as for me, guys, I'm calling it a week. I've done well, we've done well, but let me just put a couple of things in front of you guys that will no doubt do some good numbers for you guys tomorrow. So we're going to kick it off with NVIDIA. Now, what I want all of you guys to understand is we are now operating in a market that is what we call fragmented. Okay, so that means we don't have markets a bit out of sync. Some names doing good, right? You know the names: Palantir, Meta, but a lot of the other names are struggling. Okay, and that means that it's going to be harder for the market to move higher. Okay, so I'm expecting tomorrow to be a bit of a stumbling block. I'm expecting some of these names to cool off tomorrow. If they cool off, you guys know it's the put options that are going to do well. Okay, so you already know we can make money in both directions. We do it all the time. As a matter of fact, our last trades were 2 put options, Mara being one of them. Okay, so NVIDIA is on a 4-day tear, doing absolutely amazing things. As a matter of fact, I told you guys in the last video, this is one that you want to be putting your profits in. I told you guys like 2 days ago. Since then, I think this is up about 6%. Okay, I'm expecting a bit of a cool off tomorrow. Currently it's $128. If this thing cools off, it will land in the mid-20s, all right, that 125. So just peeling back a little bit of the profits that have been made over the course of the last couple of days. Put options will do pretty well on this one, all right. So those of you guys looking to make a bit of money in the markets, you want to look out for a bit of a cool off in this. You can get into puts, collect the cash, and get out of the puts, all right. So this is going to be your first name that you guys should be looking out for tomorrow if you're looking to make a couple of hundred, couple thousand in the markets tomorrow, right? Apple's going to be another one. So this is one that I spoke to you guys about a couple of days ago. Apple hasn't done too much, right? If we look at the one week chart, you can see over the last couple of days things just trending sideways. There's no momentum in this. There is no conviction from the market in this name. So when this one feels the heat, it's going to feel the heat, all right? So I'm expecting again for this to peel back a little bit, dropping below that 230 into the high 220, so like 228 kind of range in the next day or so, all right? This one's due a pullback. Remember, by a pullback, we just mean prices move a little bit lower. Prices move lower. If you are in and ready with put options, they will pay out, okay, because you were correct on the direction. So I'm expecting this one to peel back a little bit. Hasn't actually done anything really this week. So when it's time for a sell-off to come, it will feel the pressure, okay? So it's had no momentum this week. A sell-off is in order for this one. It hasn't done anything over the last couple of days. Expecting this one to drop a bit. Next one I got for you guys is ARKK, currently $62. Again, on the weekly chart, it's what I call uninspiring, okay? No momentum, no conviction by the marketplace. It's pretty much started the ending today's session, how it pretty much started the week, okay? So no movement. When you see this type of behavior in the markets, what tends to happen is the market gets tired, the market gets impatient, okay? And they pull out of the name. So again, I'm expecting this to be one that also sells off with the rest of the names I've given you guys. So Nvidia, Apple, and ARKK, expecting the market to feel a little bit of pressure driven by some of these names that I've mentioned to you guys. Listen, the market's an amazing vehicle to make money, okay? I know all of you guys, you want an extra couple of hundred in your pockets. You want an extra couple thousand in your pockets. The markets is going to be the vehicle to do that. It's been an absolute blessing for me. And that's why I created this platform to help all of you guys utilize the power of the markets by getting into these positions. And it's not as hard as you guys think. Yes, there is a lot of information that goes on behind the scenes, a lot of detail. Listen, I've been in the game for 10 years. But as it pertains to you guys making money, I'm here to speed up that journey, all right? I'm here to give you a helping hand, here to guide you, all right? Because it's something I wish I had, but now I have this platform. Hundreds, thousands of you guys have tapped in. Now I have a duty of care to look after all of you guys and put some extra money in your pockets. Some of you guys are well past that little bit of extra money. A lot of you guys are making some serious bread now over the Patreon, which is what I love to see. But listen, it's onwards and upwards, okay? That's the beauty about this journey. There is no ceilings. You can just continue to climb. And behind the scenes, I'm always working on homing and crafting my game so that I can deliver you guys better and better and better results. And that's exactly what we'll do right throughout this year. Listen, we started off January, moving into February in amazing fashion, unbelievable trades. You guys over the Patreon knocked it out of the park with me. We're talking Nvidia, TQQQ, Palantir, Uber, MARA. You guys absolutely killing it with me. But listen, we just started. I'm just getting warmed up. I know a lot of you guys have seen some very eye-opening things. Some of my members, Debo Lewis, told me, listen, he'd never seen 160% made before. We are just getting warmed up, all right? We are looking to have the best year in our history this year. And I'm bringing all of you guys along with me for the journey. Listen, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, all right? Come on here a couple times a week, deliver you guys these names, these plays that will serve you and do you well, and give you guys extra guidance and all these real-time alerts over the Patreon. Right? So make sure you're tapped into there as well, making full use of all the resources available to you. All right, so listen, check out for these names tomorrow in the markets. Again, we're wrapping up in another amazing week. I'm just happy to share the process with all of you guys. And listen, we're getting ready for another amazing one next week as well. So look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.